Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about all of my favorite hair products. These are either going to be hair products that I use every single day or ones that I have been repurchasing and loving for years. First, I'm gonna start with the basics, so everything in the shower, shampoos, conditioners. First to start out is the Fine Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. This one is by OUAI. I have been using and loving these probably since they hit like Sephora and all the big stores. And I love how universal this brand is. They make products for fine hair, medium, thick. So whatever you have, they have you covered, and it makes the biggest difference to shop for your hair type. Personally, with fine hair, if I use a normal shampoo and conditioner, my hair is gonna feel really weighed down and heavy. But when I use these products, it feels really light and feathery and fluffy. And I can tell the difference now immediately. So because of OUAI, I feel like they set the standard really high when it comes to shampoo and conditioner. I have been playing around and trying to find another shampoo and conditioner I can love just as much, especially living overseas. It's not as accessible, so I wanted something else to be able to implement while I'm outside of the US. And while doing that, I discovered this Kerastase Genesis. This is actually their anti-hair fall fortifying shampoo and conditioner. These are both formulated for fine hair. And just like the OUAI ones, I can really tell a difference after I'm done showering because I have this like light bounce to my hair. I used to be really big into hair masks, but I kind of found that when I used them too often, it was weighing my hair down a bit too much and it was just too heavy for me. So now if I want to do a hair mask, I just do it every once in a while, or I'll lather my hair in oil before I go in the shower. But I've just been sticking to a traditional conditioner and my hair has been loving it. Okay, one more shampoo that I do not live without, I do not travel without, and that is the Nizoral Anti-Dandruff shampoo. I have spoken about this I think on like numerous occasions now, but this has saved my life in so many instances. Since moving around to different climates, you know, different countries, different states, I feel like my hair, my scalp, my skin has gone through a lot of exposure, and sometimes that can result in dandruff. And I know no one likes to talk about dandruff, but when it happens, you want to have something that you can rely on that's going to solve the problem. I've tried TIGI, I've tried many different other very popular brands that claim they have this fix for dandruff, and nothing on the market has worked as well as this. I can see results literally after using this one time. It's not something that you have to be consistent with. It's kind of like a treatment. So if you have like a flare-up or something, like you need to treat it then and there, it will work within 1 or 2 washes. So if you deal with minor dandruff, if you have extreme dandruff and you're looking for a fix, this is gonna be your girl. And I don't say this lightly, you guys. I went on a trip for my first wedding in South Africa and I did not think to pack this. Like somehow it went right over my head and I had so many regrets. I searched every drugstore there. I looked high and low to try to find one of these. That was the one thing that if I could go back in time, I would make sure to bring for my wedding, because who wants like any dandruff on their wedding day? So if you were to buy one thing, if you've experienced dandruff, check this one out. Okay, moving into like post-shower treatments, creams, oils. This first one has gotten so popular and for good reason. This is the K18 Professional Molecular Repair Hair Mask. When I first started using this, I didn't really know how to use it right. So I felt like it didn't work for me. I just didn't like the experience. But until I went back and I had my hairdresser show me how to properly use it, that is when I started seeing the most results, when I started to enjoy the outcome of how it made my hair look and feel. And ever since then, I have nothing but great things to say about it. You can be a really low maintenance girl, you can be a super bougie girl and love this product because you use it as a replacement for a conditioner. You skip the conditioner in the shower, you apply this when you get out, and you basically just let it sit for a couple minutes and you can go on about your styling or go on about your day. And this will help repair your hair like no other. So if you feel like your hair is dry and brittle and just needs a little bit of life and like love. I would definitely recommend a product like this, especially if you color or you dye your hair. It is a bit pricey, but I'd say if you're not buying conditioner and you get to use this as your post-shower treatment, so you're not doing like a leave-in conditioner or something, the price of those two put together, it's just that in one. Another note, they do not sell this size that I'm holding right now. This is like a salon grade size. My hairdresser is an absolute angel. I love you, Michael. He gave this one to me and I'm so grateful. But yes, love this one, would definitely recommend. And the thing that I was doing wrong previously is, number one, I was not using enough product. So now when I use it, I typically do 3 pumps before I was just doing 1 or 2. And second, you want to rub it together in your hands like rapidly until the product turns white on your hands. And then you can start applying and covering all the areas, and you guys know the rest. But just a little tip from what I've experienced with this, and honestly, the results are really beautiful. Next is one of my all-time favorite leave-in conditioners. This is the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This is heat and UV protective primer. This stuff is amazing. I really stopped buying any other leave-in treatments for my hair after falling in love with this. I've gone through countless bottles. It gives the hair so much just like moisture, hydration, you're protecting from heat. It's a great multi-use product. I have this in large, I have minis that I can travel with. It's just like my favorite go-to. So if you are looking for an amazing leave-in treatment, I would definitely suggest checking this one out. One more post-shower leave-in treatment. This has become my new obsession. This is the Davines OI All-in-One Milk. I really didn't think I could find something to top my love for the Bumble Invisible Oil Primer until I started using this. I would say the entire experience when using this product is just so well thought out. Like the overall smell, the like sense that you have when you're using this, you feel like you're in a salon. The way that it leaves my hair, again, I feel like I still have that light fluffy effect with my hair. It doesn't weigh it down and it leaves it feeling so soft. So this is one of my newer loves, but definitely one that I will be buying over and over again. Okay, next are smoothing creams. If you have dry hair, you just need a little bit of hydration, you want to add a bit of shine to your hair, a nice smoothing cream makes a really big difference. And one that I have loved since I was basically a child is by Bedhead. This is the After Party Super Smoothing Cream. The smell of this product is so nostalgic, you guys. I used to be obsessed with their like super shine spray. That was like my go-to back in the day, but this one I still really love. And you can use this product on wet hair, you can use it on dry hair. You can also mix it with a little drop of oil. Very versatile and just something good to have on hand for finishing a style or prepping your hair. Another one of my all-time favorites for a smoothing cream is by R+Co. It's called Waterfall. It is, again, just amazing. It works so well on fine hair, so it's not going to weigh anything down. It still leaves it nice and fluffy. I don't have it right now because we are getting ready to go to the US for a while, and then we're going to be preparing to move, so I also don't want to have too much stock of everything. I'll buy things when we're over in the US, but either of them are great options. Okay, next is something that I basically pick up every day, and that is dry shampoo. If you have fine hair or like to prolong your hairstyles a bit, then you know dry shampoo is a lifesaver. Personally, for someone like me, even on my second day after washing my hair, it's really hard for me to get away with it. I feel like my hair just gets really oily and it's just one of my pet peeves. So having dry shampoo makes a very big difference, so I don't have to shower every single day. And the one that I probably pick up the most is going to be the Batiste. This is their dry shampoo in blush. Anytime I see the pink one, this is the one that I grab. This one is just more of like a floral feminine scent, and they sell like massive bottles of these that I've gone through several of. They sell minis, they sell the standard size. So this is going to be the low end of dry shampoo, but like I said, one of my favorites, a classic, something I always have. If you want to spend a little bit more, which sometimes you don't want to, sometimes drugstore is fine, but if you do and you're looking for something else, my two other favorites are the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. That one is so incredible. And then also the dry shampoo from Amika I love Amika, and they make a really incredible dry shampoo as well. Personally, because I go through dry shampoo like it's going out of style because I have really fine hair, this is usually the one that I pick up because, you know, just something so simple, it's just cost effective and it gets the job done. Okay, next for hairspray. There is only one hairspray that I buy, like, period. And this has been an ongoing relationship for as long as I can remember. This is the L'Oreal Elnett. I just have a mini one right now because we had family in town and everyone raided my makeup and hair supplies. But this stuff is so fantastic, you guys. I don't even experiment with other hairsprays anymore because I have just fell in love with it and I don't feel the need to replace it, which is such an amazing feeling when you find a product that's that good. And this one is so recognizable because of the gold tin, and you will always recognize the lady with the big hair on the front. So it's hard to miss. If you're looking for it, just look for the gold, look for the fabulous lady on the front, and you will spot it very easily. And the number one reason that I love this product so much is because it's designed to be able to brush through when you're done styling and not feel that you actually have hairspray in your hair. So after applying hairspray, I don't feel any stiffness, I don't feel any grit. It just feels like my natural hair. It's even on the bottle, they write disappears at the stroke of a brush. It is also humidity resistant. There is just so much good going on with this product. So if you're looking for an amazing hairspray, definitely check out the L'Oreal Elnett. Next, for hair oil. If I'm being honest, I don't have like one specific hair oil that I'm obsessed with. I feel like I'm constantly rotating, constantly trying something new, but yet it is such a staple in my routine and I always have something else that I'm playing with. But something that I picked up recently that I've been really loving is the OGX Renewal Plus Argan Oil. It is a penetrating oil for all hair types. This is a super popular, super affordable and accessible product that they carry at drugstores. I tried the coconut one and I absolutely despised it because I could not stand the smell of it, but the argan oil smells so nice. It works so well. I use this to either give like a finishing shine to my hair. I'll use this as a hair mask before I take a shower. Also, since using this brand of oil, actually, I feel like my hair has been able to grow much quicker. I haven't had as much breakage. So super happy with this discovery. I think the one that I'm definitely going to be trying next is by Davines. I know that they make an OI hair oil, which I'm super excited to try. But once I get that one, I will let you guys know what I think. As of now, this is the one that I'm using. Apologies if you guys can hear a fan running in the background. I had to turn the AC on. This always happens when I'm filming. I turn it off to start filming and then it gets so scorching hot in here. I thought I was gonna melt. It's like 116 degrees outside right now, so it was just unbearable. Anyways, moving on. These next products are going to be for more voluminous hair. If you are like me and you have fine, more flat hair, something like the Color Wow Raise the Root makes a really big difference. This one you're going to spray on your roots with wet hair and then you have to blow dry to activate it. I actually use this one like throughout my hair as well and it helps to give it a lot of body. It actually even elongates my shower time. So instead of having to shower like the next day or feeling like my hair is getting greasy on the second day, it actually looks just as good on the second day after using this product. Another amazing product if you want more volume to your hair is going to be the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. This one I spray on dry styled hair and this will just help to add more body. Personally, I'm not really in like my big hair era. I've just kind of like gotten used to my hair how it is. If I'm going to like an event or I'm styling a look to be a certain way and that's part of the overall look, then I will definitely go for a product like this and this. And together you can definitely achieve a lot of volume and body in your hair. Again, these are just more occasional products for me. They're not something that I use all the time, but I've tried so many different products similar to this that I just didn't really like, and I feel like I wasted a lot of time and money. So now I finally found the products that work for me, that I really enjoy. So if I'm going for a look like that, these are the ones that I reach for. Okay, the last products that I'm going to share with you guys are actually my favorite hairbrushes. This might be overcomplicating things a bit, but I feel like realistically, hairbrushes are designed for different uses, and it's nice to know what to use what for. For instance, I have very delicate hair. I have a delicate scalp. I cannot use a normal hairbrush when I have wet hair to try to detangle. So my two favorite go-tos for a wet brush is going to be the Wet Brush. This company is called Wet Brush. I feel like everyone knows about this. This one is the Wet Brush Pro. I've gone through countless of these brushes. I love them. You can take them in the shower with you. You can use them out of the shower to just brush through and glide through really nice, really easily. And then alternatively, I also really love this wooden brush. I don't know the name of the company. This one is made in Germany, but this one again is just really soft and delicate and nice on wet hair. And the wooden bristles feel amazing on the scalp. You get a nice little scalp massage. Sorry, getting a phone call. This one's super cute. It has a butterfly engraved on the back. Next, for an everyday brush, this one I've literally had since I was a child. This is by Frederick Fekkai. Don't even know if this company is still up and running. I don't think that it is. This is 100% natural bristles made in France, and I love the size of this one because I can travel with it. I can throw it in my purse, keep it in the car, and it has the natural boar bristles, which helps to evenly distribute the oil throughout your hair and gives a really nice like finish and shine, and just also gives this like zhuzh to your hair. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is fantastic. I would say the equivalent to this is going to be the Mason Pearson hairbrush. I will link it down below. I'm not sure if they make a mini for that one, but if they do, I'll also include that. And if I can find this in existence somewhere on the internet, I'll try to link it for you guys. For blow drying your hair and styling your hair, obviously the number one go-to is going to be a round brush. I have several different kind of versions of this. These are the two handheld that I would say I utilize the most. This really large one is from Olivia Garden, and this medium-sized one is by Spornet. I got this one from my hair salon. I love this one. I feel like this is the perfect in between. If you're not sure which size to get for you, I would say this is a really safe bet. Additionally, having a hot tool like the Dyson Airwrap, you're gonna get a similar result, and this is gonna be about the same size as this one. The Dyson Airwrap, the brush is just a bit shorter, so you have to work in smaller pieces. I really love the Dyson Airwrap, but I have to say there's something special about being able to manipulate this brush, have a bit more space, and also having more control over the direction of the blow dryer. So I still love the original. Finally, for hairbrushes, and I feel like this one might get overlooked quite a bit, is having a wide tooth comb similar to this for post styles. So after you styled your hair, say you curled your hair, if you go in with a normal brush or a wet brush, it's going to pull out all of those curls that you just spent time styling. So you want to go in with something like this, something that's going to be a bit more delicate and just kind of like comb out gently through the curls. So if you are someone who likes to curl your hair, I would definitely recommend getting something like this. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Again, this is something that my hairdresser just gave to me, but also just something super convenient to have on hand so you're not ruining your curls. I almost forgot, I actually have one more thing. I have become so picky when it comes to hair ties, and it's only because I have found two that work really well, and I won't use anything else. So in my drawer, I keep two different containers. One is going to be full of silk hair ties, and the second one is going to be full of just like standard hair ties. The standard hair ties that I buy are from Amazon, but they don't have the elastic inside. These ones are just made of a really stretchy, really soft material that I feel like doesn't damage, doesn't break, and they don't stretch out, you guys. I'm pretty sure these come in a pack of like 100, 150, and they're super cheap, but they work the absolute best. It's my pet peeve when you find like old, ugly, stretched out hair ties laying around, or when they feel really rough. Like even if you use your hand to stretch out a hair tie, if it feels like when it's extending, it's it's tugging at your skin, imagine that's also probably tugging at your hair when you're tying it up. So having something a bit more smooth and soft and flexible will make a really big difference in the long run. And for the silk hair ties that I love, these ones are by Slip, and I always just keep extras of these. I think they're like the most expensive scrunchie, but I get maximum use out of these. These ones, like, just a little forewarning, they do stretch out. Like, they should not be this stretched out, but do I still use it? 1000%. Like, there's no way I'm gonna spend $20 on a scrunchie, on a couple scrunchies, and toss it when it gets stretched out, because they still work. They're very high quality. They do not distress your hair when you're sleeping. I love them. I keep the larger ones and I keep the more slender ones. And if I'm being honest, I feel like I end up using the slender ones more often than the big ones. And I'm pretty sure the big ones are more expensive. So can save your money and probably just get the slim ones. Anyways, that concludes all of my must-have hair products. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you discovered something new and exciting that you want to try. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what your like one ride or die hair product is, if you could choose. If you can't, just name a couple. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.